live look now outside the courthouse. Crowds have been gathered all day, and WISN 12 News' Hannah Hilliard was here earlier to witness.
The crowd started off small and relatively calm outside the Kenosha County Courthouse on Tuesday morning, but as the morning progressed and those deliberations continued, tensions rose. As we interviewed a Kyle Rittenhouse supporter,
that when you have to be triggered,
a woman interrupted.
I don't give a your camera. So
We talked to you afterward?
Nah, y'all. Why y'all talking to this crazy? How about that? Why y'all talking to her?
We're trying to get both sides
Y'all
of
not
this.
ain't no both sides. It's murder one.
More people crowded in, and the shouting grew louder.
It's not about that, bro. It's not about that. It's not about that. Y'all get hurt out here. Y'all get hurt out here. Now put somebody else. Listen, guys. It's not about that. It's not about that. No. Put somebody else.
This courthouse clash lasted just about 10 minutes. Deputies nearby the whole time. Security measures both inside and around the courthouse are strong right now. The Kenosha police chief tells 12 News that they are prepared for anything. Reporting in Kenosha, Hannah Hilliard, WISN 12 News.
What Hannah was saying and when we got here this afternoon.
No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice!
Now, protesters gathered on the courthouse stairs while waiting for the verdicts to come in from the jury. Justin Blake, Jacob Blake's uncle, is here again today, as he has been every day of the trial. We also have seen more protesters advocating for Kyle Rittenhouse. A couple of times, things did get heated between both sides. Would you say that right now these are peaceful protests?
Yeah, people, nobody is touching each other. People have gotten in each other's face. That is a little bit more on the aggressive side. Nobody is hurting any buildings. Nobody is hurting each other.
It does seem, though, like it's a little bit more tense today than it has been the other days.
Yeah, because I think it's getting down to the nitty gritty, and we know what's at stake. And I'm worried. I'm very worried.
But again, from what we have seen in the late afternoon into the early evening, it has been peaceful protesting, some arguments between protesters, but nothing more than that. Those protesters tell me they will continue to show up here every day until a verdict is reached.
Religious leaders call for justice and peace ahead of the verdict in the Rittenhouse case. A prayer vigil was held just a few blocks away from where the deliberations were taking place. And when I saw this picture, I was like, wait a minute. That face looks familiar. Stay tuned. It's Nikki Justice. Thank you all for coming through. All right, with you and the rest of your crew. All right. So, you know, there is a trial going on right now. Kyle Rittenhouse, he shot 3 people and killed 2. I really don't know what the trial is all about, right? But here is a supporter, it says, of Kyle Rittenhouse on the left, confronts a Black Lives Matter supporter in front of the Kenosha County Courthouse on Tuesday. And this brother is an RBG brother. He is not a supporter of Black Lives Matter. So this is how the news pretty much paints pictures. They can say anything they want, and there's just no responsibility. There's no accountability, okay? So I did my due diligence, and we're going to correct them today. I'm not sure who Big Bubba is. He looks like a plant, okay? Like he's one of them, all right? Like he's the Sunday ham or something. But stay tuned. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, here, there, everywhere. Go back and get you, and the rest of your crew. Come on back through, all right? Get in the comments. I would love to talk to you, all right? Stay tuned. So this happened today. This was my footage from the incident. Contrary to what NBC posted claiming this guy confronted me, he actually pushed Camilla Ahmed and got confronted. All right, now that's what happened. All right, and this is from the brother that you see on the video. Okay, now in other footage, you can clearly see the Kenosha sheriff hiding behind him, waiting for me to act. Once again, Kenosha law enforcement allow agitators to come in and provoke and harass people. Now, to me, he looks like an officer, which is Bubba. He looks like an officer, okay? So we got Vaun, who is the RBG, and we have Bubba, okay? And Bubba looks like a big Now listen to this. Once again, the law enforcement allowed them to come in, which is going to happen. And I'm pretty sure law enforcement was on their side, which is Bubba's side, right? And he says that they only would turn around and provoke and harass people, only to turn around and play victims. White supremacy will be confronted in America.
You came over here, I was already here. Goodbye. 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 You're in my space. Fuck you here. Now, I already had conversations with Boo right here while you talking all that shit. Mind your motherfucking business.
Allowed to be here just like you.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. 100%.
That's all.
I don't give a fuck. I'll go where I want to go. You ain't the boss of me, bitch. What you gonna do about it?
Not the boss of me
What you
either.
gonna do about it?
Not the boss of
What you gonna do about it?
I got a right to-
I didn't say I'm your boss, but you came over here to box me.
You're trying to get in her face. Back up, I said, please. That's
She can talk for herself.
What I was saying, there are two sides to it. Y'all don't like my attitude right now, right? People died on these streets out here.
Say that.
For what?
Say that.
For y'all to come out here with this media circus and keep interviewing these ignorant motherfuckers, spread ignorance. And they gonna come out here and do it again and keep killing us. But y'all won't.
All right, so the shooting of Jacob Blake on August 23rd, 2020. Jacob Blake, a 29-year-old black man, was shot and seriously injured by police officer Rustin Shesky in Kenosha, Wisconsin. All right, now this is what sparked the protests that Kyle Rittenhouse decided to have his mommy drive him to with a big gun, okay? All right, so Shesky shot Blake in the back 4 times, in the side 3 times when Blake opened the driver's door to his girlfriend's rented SUV and began to turn towards Shesky. That's what they said he did. That's what, is being said. Once again, this is about Jacob Blake. Now, Jacob Blake's uncle has been speaking out, and he slammed coward governor for calling the National Guard ahead of the verdict. So the jury is out right now on Kyle Rittenhouse and things of this nature. Yeah, so Jacob Blake's family might have their concerns confused, okay? Because, they still have to do things with the police. I think that he actually took some charges, if I'm not mistaken. So that case pretty much, Jacob Blake actually took the charges of whatever he was accused of. And they actually had Jacob Blake, the system had Jacob Blake attending court while he was still in the hospital with tubes and everything running through him. So that's the type of system that we're dealing with right now, okay? So, but this is the reason why there was a protest for Kyle Rittenhouse to attend in the first place. And it seems that some people are actually losing the focus of what this particular issue was, and it was Jacob Blake, a black man being shot by a white police officer 7 times, okay? In Wisconsin, Kenosha. But shout out to Vaun L. Mays. We definitely need good brothers like that in our system, okay?
And keep interviewing these ignorant motherfuckers spreading ignorance. And they gonna come out here and do it again and keep killing us. But y'all want their side. Fuck their side. There's no humanity in that side.
They punk
That's
ass
what it
side.
is.
Fuck their side.
So we ain't dealing with that inhumane ass shit. Get him and get on y'all ass. This is ignorant. What is it? Straight up what are you doing? What are you doing? Humanity. Human life. Human life. This shit ain't human.
Yeah, y'all didn't lose nobody.
This shit ain't human.
No, you didn't. Nobody died. Nobody died. You guys have changed death into racism. This is death.
Human life.
Have died.
This is about humanity.
It's not about a black and white.
This is about humanity out
But
here.
the moment that you guys come out here, with a BLM and Tifa, that's disgusting what you are doing. It is. Because it's dividing.
It's definitely about black and white. The one thing they're not going to do is change the narrative, okay? It's about black and white, and let's not forget what this actual protest was about. A black man was murdered by white police in Wisconsin, and that's when the outcry and the rallies and things that has started. So how does this all of a sudden become let's just all get along? No, Kyle Rittenhouse went to Kenosha to stop white people from protesting and allegedly, seemingly defending black people who have been murdered by white police, okay? That's what Kyle Rittenhouse did. So, yes, it's definitely about black and white, and it always has been, and it always will be. There is no we are one, and this is false. So I don't know what they're talking about. The only people that the black people lost was the black man that was murdered by the police, okay? That's what this whole thing started over, all right?
Listen, we are saying stop killing us, and y'all saying keep killing us. So who's causing the divide? Yes, you are. You are supporting somebody who killed people. He had no business here. 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 He's not a resident of Kenosha, and neither is she. Neither is she. She's here all the way from Illinois. She has no business here. Same as Kyle had no business here.
Right?
It's ridiculous. You have no business here.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
This is my country too.
This is Kenosha. This city actually is. If you're gonna talk about your history, no, it isn't, sweetie. You guys weren't even born before 6 seconds.
Whose streets?
Oh, y'all are.
No, I'm not being misguided.
Understand what this says. No more police brutality. No more injustice. No more violence. No more racism. That is a fact.
Yeah. Racism. Listen, holding up a sign and talking about no more racism, that's not gonna stop racism. But shout out to Vaun and this sister Ahmed, okay?
That is a fact.
And I can't have an opinion of it.
This is your opinion, but listen, you're in public, so it's open to vote. Just like you want to come here and say this shit, we can say what we want to say too. So fine. If you want to come out here the same way, listen, you doing the same thing he did. You came down here. Yeah, and I was invited here. I was invited here by the Blakes and by Kenosians. Okay? So I'm here to support them. I'm not here to come here and say what the fuck I want to say because I feel like saying it is my ideology. Because if it was, you wouldn't be here. I would remove your ass.
Why would you remove my
Because you said you're here causing a disturbance. Every time you come here, it's agitation. People got you stood next to Justin Blake with a sign that says fuck Jacob Blake, his nephew. That's agitation. That's insensitive.
Okay.
Jacob Blake is the black man once again that was shot by the police. That's what this entire protest was about. That's what it was about in the beginning. A black man being murdered.
Nephew, her kids. Where is their justice?
Go to the court. Go to the court and police. Go to the court and police. Come on. Hey, hold my phone. Hold my phone.
Now, what you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Somebody else. Listen, guys. Somebody else, motherfucker. No. Put somebody else. Break it up. Don't do somebody else. Do it. Put somebody else. Don't do it. It's not about allowing your voice to be heard. It's not about allowing your voice to be heard. Break it up. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Ain't no respect. That's not respectful. Is that respectful to you? Is that respectful?
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Fuck you, bitch. We're done. Self-defense, bitch. What now? You gonna beat your ass in self-defense? What now? Fuck. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, bitch. Get out my face, peaceful shit. Was he peaceful when he killed people? Was he peaceful when he killed people? Was he peaceful?
Now, this brother does run a parks program and a give back program as well.
Peace, if you're tuning in, we at Five Below, like I said. About to get some stuff for the toy drive, for the gift drive. Again, spread the word. Please donate if and as you can. I'm gonna come back. We're probably gonna get some of these board games. I'm gonna get a couple of these. Yeah, I mean, I ain't got, I think earlier people donated like $100, maybe $130. So I'm gonna spend that right now. And I might hit Walmart and get maybe a bike today. I'm not sure. But we do every year. I'm gonna get a couple of these $5. I'm gonna get a couple of these. Actually, you know what? I do think I might, because I still got those turkeys and stuff in my car. So I'm actually about to have to get some food away. I just remembered that I have a bunch of turkeys and cereal in my car that I need to give out. So again, please hit the Cash App or the PayPal. I will make a post once I finish here and go home and start putting some of this stuff. I'm about to come back. It look like it ain't a lot of stuff here. Tequila was good. Butterfly Effect in the building. Yeah, we don't really buy guns. There's certain stuff that we don't get. Okay, I'm gonna grab a couple of these robots. And also, of course, as some of y'all know, we get black dolls. so I ain't came across none yet, but I probably am gonna need the truck because I do have the other stuff. I do have the other stuff in my in the car. I actually just remembered that. I don't see no black dogs.
Wow.
Well, I see the like really small one. Let's see. Or I might have to go to a different Five Below. Thank you for anybody who is donating. Let's see what they got here. What's this? I think these might be 10. I'm assuming these are $10. I don't know. Oh, this ain't 5. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these.
Now, program the parks, okay? Sherman Park Youth Initiative, all right? And since 2014, we have selected a different neighborhood area of Milwaukee. Okay, so this is the program that Vaun is involved in and has been involved in for a very long time, okay? To surprise unsuspecting families and children with gifts. This is not a celebration of Christmas because they don't celebrate, all right? Nor is it a focus to promote material things. It is, however, a celebration and give back to everyday people who have suffered major losses and survived some struggle, trauma the previous year. In 2020, we gave away over $10,000 worth of bikes, cash, drones, and miscellaneous gifts to residents. We hope to match or surpass that goal this year. Our community needs to feel thought of and cared for. All right? We understand holidays are heightened times for depression, suicide, and we understand sometimes these small gestures can make the greatest of differences, okay? And the donation goal is $10,000, okay? So this is what the brother does, all right? This is what the brother Vaun L. Mays, okay, does on a regular basis. He's very community oriented, and I first came across him during the Freddie Gray Baltimore City 2015 Youth Uprising, okay? That's right, he came all the way to Baltimore. So shout out to this brother RBG, 7th annual Gift Must, okay, program the parks. So they do things during the summer and different times of the year. And this, of course, is the most wonderful time of the year, all right? Fall, autumn, Libra season. Come on, let's go. Let's get it, all right? So he doesn't only, fight the power and things of this nature. He also gives back to the people. This brother has been through a lot. I've been following him through the years. So shout out to this brother Vaun Mays, all right? Let's get it. Let's go.